I believed that my problem was my own to solve. And I didn't believe that there was anybody who could help me. I believed that at that time to be a moral failure, there was something wrong with me. I mean, look how successful I was. I was able to overcome any challenge that had been placed before me. And therefore, it took me a long time to recognize that this was a challenge I wasn't going to be able to overcome. In 2009, my brother-in-law died of this disease. And that was the beginning of an awakening for me to recognize that this could kill me, regardless of how high functioning I was. And I began to think about, should I get some help? And I began to try to tackle it on my own, again, without asking for help inside the organization, without talking to anybody who I worked with, believing that I had it held all together, believing that nobody knew anything about what was going on with me. And the ability to now live up to the responsibilities of my career, live up to the responsibilities of my fatherhood, live up to the responsibilities as a partner and a spouse, were something that became increasingly impossible to do. And I increasingly began to feel like a failure. Mostly felt like a failure as a father and as a husband, less as an employee. However, it's very difficult to stay focused on helping your staff navigate the challenges of high-stress jobs when you're thinking about whether or not you're going to be married, whether or not your kids are going to talk to you, and also where your next drink's going to come from. Everything during that period of time feels like a hamster wheel. It feels like I felt like if I just ran harder, I would be able to still accomplish it all. If my kids would just listen to me, everything would be okay.